Good morning and welcome to John Beck. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Weather was beautiful, wasn't it? Well, today is Monday, February 27th, 2023, and it is a day A. For instrumentals, it's a day 5. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead, take a seat. I'm so happy that you are here in school. You know, the weather was amazing. I hope that most of you guys had a chance to get out there and enjoy the weather. I know it was colder on Saturday, but certainly yesterday, Sunday, was just amazing. Sunny, it was 55 degrees. It was great. And hopefully put you in a good mood, because as you guys come into school today, I hope you bring that good mood into school, that you share it with each other, your friends, your classmates, and also with your teachers and your principal as well. Guys, make sure that when you look out for each other, you're looking out not just for your friends and your classmates and fellow students, but you're also looking out for your teachers and the staff here that are, spend the weekend planning and trying to put together activities, learning activities that aren't always easy, but they're training you. They're invested in making you better so that you can achieve the dreams that you want in the future. All right, so let's go into our lunch menu for today. We got 4 choices today, as always. Your first choice, your warm lunch, is the pizza cheese crunchers. Choice 2 is a cheesy pizza sticks with marinara sauce. Choice 3 for kindergarten through 2nd grade, it's a lunchbox meal with turkey, and then it's a turkey sandwich for 3rd through 6th grade. And then last but not least, choice 4 is a sun butter sandwich. So once again, make your choices so that it can be prepared so you can enjoy it at lunch. If you are a packer, as you know, you're good to go. All right, so we've got 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, show that you're respectful. Number 2, show that you're responsible. And number 3, show that you are ready. We go over this in our assemblies. I talk about it every single day. And the question is, why do I do that? And the reason is because it's a good reminder, right? We should start off the day just kind of making that decision. Are we going to be respectful to others or not? Are we going to be responsible with ourselves and in the things that we do, to the best of our ability? I'm not saying that you need to be perfect, but to the best of your ability. And are you going to show that you're ready to tackle whatever it is that's before you? Maybe it's the quiz later on this week. Maybe it's this test. Maybe it's just a personal goal. You want to do better in, a performance, right? If you happen to be in the Pirates play, right? What are you going to do to help make that show even better? What do you have to do? Sometimes it's stuff that you don't want to do, but it's going to be important for the overall show, right? So it's not just learning things. It could be whatever your personal goals are. Recently Audrey learned how to ride her bike on 2 wheels and pedaling. That was a personal goal. She got up and went to her bike every day ready to show what she can do, right? And she wasn't successful at first, just as you probably weren't as well. And over time, she got better and better. And I happen to know some of you guys are working on that exact same skill right now, okay? So every time you put yourself towards some goal, you're respecting yourself. You're saying, I am good enough. It feels good to know that you think you're good enough. And then you're showing responsibility. You are trying, right? You haven't given up. And last but not least, that you're ready, right? Every time you set yourself to a new goal, you take that breath, and whether you fail or not, you dust yourself off at the end and you try again, and you get better and better. You get so good that maybe it's harder to make a mistake than to do it right. Think about that for a moment. All right, so couple special announcements today. As you know, the Kids Heart Challenge is still underway. We're raising money. Last week I showed 3 videos for you guys. All of you guys have gone to Miss Oliveri's PE class, and she has shared with you guys what our goal is, right? We want to encourage people to be healthy with their heart, right? The heart beats to keep us alive, and it's a pretty important engine in our body, isn't it? And we want to be healthy with it. So every time you're out of recess, work it out. Work out. Get your heart rate up. When you're in PE, take advantage of that. When you're doing Go Noodle in class, get your heart rate going. Okay. And then the other thing that we're kind of beginning to talk about too is that this is the end of February. Today's the 27th. Tomorrow's the last day of February. Then we go into March. On March 2nd, it's Dr. Seuss's birthday. So we're kicking off Read Across America. And if you've been in our lobby, as I shared with you last week, maybe you've seen 4 Dr. Seuss books, right? And hopefully by today, you have read all 4 of the Dr. Seuss books, whether by yourself or your teachers read it to you, or maybe your teacher put a link up for you to listen to it and watch the story unfold, each of the 4 stories unfold online. But hopefully by now, the point being, you have gotten to know all 4 of the books. Some of you guys have shared with me that you guys had read some of these books before, and that's great. Maybe it's a reminder. But today, I want to share for Read Across America. Students, you will vote on Seesaw and Google Classroom, pitting 2 of the 4 titles against each other. Number 1, it's going to be a classic, Green Eggs and Ham. Lots of kids love that. But you will be surprised at how many kids also say they love Yertle the Turtle. And if you had to pit Green Eggs and Ham against Yertle the Turtle, how many of you would vote to say Green Eggs and Ham is better than Yertle the Turtle to you? Or how many of you guys would say Yertle the Turtle is a better book for you than Green Eggs and Ham? We're going to put it up to a vote today. I'm going to ask you guys later. Your teachers will give you an opportunity to put it to a vote either on Seesaw or Google Classroom. And we'll see. We're going to kick off this tournament pitting, once again, Green Eggs and Ham against Yertle the Turtle. Your choice. I'm not going to choose for you guys. All right? Okay, so listen, we've eaten up enough of my time. And so we're not going to have time for this day in history. Hopefully we'll get back to that sooner, maybe next week. But if nobody else has told you this I do believe is really important to share with you. If nobody else has told you this, I want you to hear it from me. And I mean this. I love you. I care about you, and I'm here to encourage you. Guys, I happened to go to run across some of you guys at a birthday party yesterday, and one of you guys gave me the love. And that was awesome. I love seeing it outside of school. But I want to see it in school too. I want you guys to share it. I want you guys to say it. I want you guys to show it. I also want you to show it through actions. Like, what can you do today that will show love to your teachers, to the grown-ups in your school, to your friends and your classmates, or even to yourself? What are you going to do to show that you love yourself? Okay? Are you going to be angry at yourself because you didn't do well, or are you going to love yourself enough to encourage yourself, right? How are you going to care for yourself, whether it's your beating heart through the Kids Heart Challenge, or maybe it's something else you're going to do to take care of yourself? What are you going to do to take care of your friends? What are you going to do to take care of your teachers? Yeah, kids, every single one of you guys, it doesn't matter if you're 5 years old or if you're 20 years old. If you have a teacher, yes, you can do something to take care of your teacher or even your principal. And last but not least, what are you going to do to encourage, right? It's nice to be in a school when people cheer you on. How are you going to cheer other people on? And how are you going to listen for those people who are cheering for you? All right? Think about it. Do it. Can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing Monday.